In this video, we will discuss how to use the Advanced Decision-Making form, which is written in Microsoft Word. In the description below, you can click the link to access the form, which you can expand by adding more columns or rows. We can consider this as a more advanced form compared to the simplified decision-making form. Please click the image above to see the video on the simplified form. We encourage you to also view the said video so that you will know the difference between the simplified form and the advanced form. Then, you can decide which is more appropriate to use for your purpose. Before we proceed, so that we can continue our work in making videos that may be useful to you, please click the subscribe, like, and share buttons. The Advanced Decision-Making form has the following parts: title of the case, situation, objective or decision to make, options and criteria, decision, discussion and remarks, the name of the person who prepared the document, and the name of the reviewer if this person is different from the person who prepared the document. The advanced form is different from the simplified form on the options and criteria. All the other parts are the same. So this video will focus on the options and criteria part. In the advanced form, we divide the options and criteria into two phases. Phase 1, the must criteria, and Phase 2, the desired criteria. The must, as the term denotes, are the required criteria. In the form, a particular must criterion's name or label is written under the what column. Beside the what is the column that says go, no go. If the option being evaluated meets the criterion, then it is marked as go. Otherwise, it is marked as no go. Any option that does not meet any of the must criteria, meaning any option that has been marked a no-go in any of the must criteria, is dropped from further consideration. In other words, it is screened out. Then, only the remaining options, the ones that meet all the must criteria, meaning the options that have been marked a go in all of the must criteria, are further evaluated under the desired criteria under Phase 2. If only one option is left after screening out the other options that have been marked with a no-go, then that remaining option is the recommended option. On the other hand, if all the options listed have been screened out, then none of the initially listed options is considered further. The decision maker or the recommender of the decision thinks and considers other options to evaluate. Assuming that two or more options remain after screening out the other options, then these options are evaluated under the desired criteria. The steps involved in this phase is similar to the ones that we discussed in the simplified form. For your reference, please click the video shown below. As mentioned earlier, aside from the options and criteria part, the other parts of the advanced form are the same as those earlier discussed in the simplified form. We highly recommend, if you are deciding on something or if you are recommending a decision, that you follow the prescribed process above and to fill out the needed details. Both the process and details will help ensure that the decision you make or recommend has been thoroughly evaluated. The details that you provide will also serve as the documentation of the context and the processes. This needs to include the part indicating who prepared the document and the person accountable for its review, if this person is different from the person who prepared the document. You can use this advanced form in making more complex decisions and a simplified form for more straightforward decisions. We hope that we have provided you with further tools and guidelines on decision making that you can use in your work, business, or even personal and family concerns. To support this channel, please click the subscribe, like, and share buttons. Thank you and happy decision making!